Grand Rising to all. This is the Eminence Finance Community. I'm back again with another video. And for those of you guys who are new to my channel, please subscribe and click that notification bell so that when I make another video, you guys can see that. And, so on and so on. So with that being said, I'm going to review this guy's Doordash video because I found a couple interesting things that he had to say in this video when I watched it the first time. So I'm going to watch it again with you guys, and I'm going to pause in between to give some commentary on the interesting parts of the video. So let me go ahead and press play. I may even forward a couple parts just to speed this this video up. But yeah, let me just start the video now so you guys can listen, and maybe you guys can comment below and share your own takes and your own what you found interested about this guy's video.
Oh, good morning, my lovely viewers. How you guys doing today? God bless everybody. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Hump day. The only humping we're gonna be doing is hump in the bag. Hump in the bag. You already know, baby. Your boy checking in. BeeZee, Mr. Blacklove, Mr. Grab It and Bag It. Stake it till you break it. Dash it and stash it. Wiggy money. You already know, baby. So many ways to grind. Whenever stop on my mama. Always about the bag. Let's secure the bag. Let's get paid. Let's get into it. Guys, you're going for 100 likes on the video. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. So every time I drop a video, you going to be the first to watch it. And God bless you for watching my videos. Guys, please watch the videos to the very end. So you never miss anything. Thank you very much. And God bless. So today's topic, we're talking about a very important topic. Doordash contract violation. Dasher contract violation. You need to make sure you know violating it. Doordash is cracking down on multi-app. And I know I made a video several times about this. They're not playing. You receive an order. You don't head straight to the restaurant and pick it up. Or you don't head straight to the restaurant. The customer and drop it off. Extreme late, order never arrived, So there is 5 deactivation and what's it called? Policy violation. I don't know if you guys can see. But it's the IC agreement, deactivation policy, customer is unavailable, deactivation policy, extreme lateness. You can go in your app and see, go in there and see what the description and what you need to know about IC agreement, customer unavailable. I'm pretty sure you guys know this, Contract violation, every 100 deliveries. Only violation from your past 100 deliveries, opportunities are considered, So they're going to post it up, as you go on your screen, you're going to see. That's the first option you see, contract violations, This is crazy. This is for multi-app, You go to the restaurant, you waiting at the restaurant, this don't apply to you. You're receiving late orders, Doordash know how many dashes got the order before you got it. They know it. So if it's a late order, you waiting at the restaurant, this don't apply to you, But if you multi-apping, Doordash send you an offer. They say, let's say your pickup time is 5:40. And you pick up the order at 6 o'clock. You are extremely late. 20 minutes after your pickup time, you're extremely late. Same thing with a drop-off. Your drop-off say 6 o'clock, and you drop it off at 6:20, you are extremely late, and you risk your account getting deactivated. Doordash say every time they send you an offer, they include traffic, which is crazy. That's what they say. Traffic is included. So if they see you pick up the order, so what I do is, when I go into the restaurant, I pick up the order. I don't hit pick up order. So they're going to think like you're still in the restaurant, Especially if you get those multiple orders on Doordash, You go in there, jump to tax. You pick up the one you heading to if you got multiple deliveries. Sometimes the drivers go in there and they hit 2 pickups for those double orders. And, the customer is going to be looking on the map and looking at, where are you going? So you hit pick up when you know you heading to the restaurants. This is what I do. I hope this is going to help you guys out. I never hit pick up if I'm not heading to the customer, Because if you don't hit pick up, Doordash still thinks you are the restaurant, Even though you're going to be moving around, the computer still thinks you are the restaurant. You feel me? So to my people, multi-apping, you gotta be careful. If you don't care about getting deactivated on DoorDash, none of these stuff I'm saying applies to you.
All right, I'm gonna pause this for a second. I'm gonna talk about the whole double order thing that he talked about. Now, now that I think back, now I think this is the reason why I was deactivated from the platform, because I actually picked up a lot of double orders, and uh, the thing that I think got me deactivated was the fact that, after I picked up the orders, right? Um, the first customer that I was delivering to, and this happened like sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes this happened. The first customer that I was actually going to deliver the food to either may have not answered the door in time, or they took long to answer their phone. It was one of those leave at your door orders and stuff like that. And sometimes they take long to answer when when I text them that I'm here, and that I'm gonna leave the food outside the door. And you know me, I like about these leave at your door orders. What I like to do is I like to stay until I see the customers actually grab the food, because who knows, a stranger could take the food. I live in New York City, by the way, so there's a lot of people outside and stuff like that. So what I like to do is first take the picture, obviously, and then I'll wait outside until I see some movement in the house and someone opening the door and grabbing the food. So yeah, I do that, and then I go on about my business. Now on the double order, that's the same thing I've done, and either that, or customers sometimes just flat out take long to answer the door, even if it's not leave at your door order. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, some customers are silly like that. I to this day, I never understand why people take so long to respond to a phone call, a message, text message, or if I ring the doorbell, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When after they order food, and you can clearly see on the app when someone's coming, like any delivery driver is coming to your house, you can clearly see, and they clearly know that, but they take forever sometimes. And when you're on the double order, all right, you might be early to the first customer, but you might be late to the second customer because of stuff like that. And that's happened quite a bit, actually. And I believe that's the reason why my on time or early percentage, moves up very slow, or doesn't move at all, because of stuff like that. Some of these double orders kind of messed me up, and I think that's why I was deactivated. Which leads me back to the whole DoorDash platform, and how they take care of their drivers and handle business. Why would you give people double orders and stuff like that when you're still gonna count one of the orders late if you are arriving to their house 10-20 minutes late? You know what I'm saying? Due to something that may have happened on the first order that you're delivering to on that double order. Why would you do that? There's you see that this rating system is designed to kick people off the force, and these double orders are just designed to make people late. You know what I'm saying? And mess up their accounts. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I see it. And like I said in my previous videos, DoorDash practices, like the stuff that they do is just intolerable, man. Yeah, that's why I call it scam. I don't even call it DoorDash anymore. I call it Scam Dash. I call it Don't Dash, because they come up with every little stupid policy to get people deactivated. And it's ridiculous now. You're not even treated like an independent contractor anymore on these gigs, especially DoorDash, because there's so much. It feels like you're an employee, man. There's so much rules you got to follow now that you didn't have to follow before. Like everything used to be great on this platform. It used to be as simple as turning on an app and making money, and turning it off when you feel like turning it off. A couple years ago, that's the way it used to be. But now in 2020, and even in late 2019, like things just been changing for the worse on these delivery apps. Even the pay is not as good. And I really believe these guys are coming up with all these IC policies and deactivation policies. I really believe they're coming up with these things just to get people off the platform, because they don't want to pay so much drivers. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? They're just a bunch of cheap. They're just a bunch of cheap bastards, man. They really are. They're cheap, and they're just a bunch of scammers. It's unacceptable. It really is unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? And when and like I said, when I think back now, I think that might be the reason why I was deactivated, because the way I handled the double orders, so to speak, which technically isn't my fault, because if one customer is the cause of making me late to the next customer's house like 10, 20 minutes late or whatever, that shouldn't be against my ratings or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or it shouldn't be against me, breaking their IC or whatever it's called. I don't even know what it's called. Their IC agreement or whatever. It should not be against the agreement, because technically I'm on a double order as you guys assigned to me, so I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, basically. Otherwise, don't give out double orders. You know what I would do if I was DoorDash? I would take off double orders completely, and I'll raise the base pay so that people not only will have to rely on taking a double order, but also that'll stop the multi-apping that these guys are so concerned about, because people will not have to multi-app if you guys paid up more, if you paid them what they deserve to be paid per delivery. Think about that, DoorDash, instead of finding new stupid ways to freaking deactivate people. Think about that. Raise your pay. Make your drivers more money, instead of trying to get rid of your drivers for doing their jobs and finding new ways to get rid of drivers. You know what I'm saying? Hardworking drivers that's working on your platform for many different reasons, but you have a lot of men and women on this platform who work to try to feed themselves and their family and pay their bills. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of people that do this full time, and you're screwing with their jobs. You're screwing with their livelihood. You're making things difficult for no reason. So that's why I made videos crushing these guys a couple weeks ago, and I'm gonna continue making videos, exposing every little thing that they do to make people not want to support these guys anymore, and affect DoorDash's business, because I'm not playing, man. Like, I take it serious. Like, you mess with people's life, you're finding stupid ways to get people deactivated. It's just, I find that unacceptable and disrespectful. And these guys, on top of all of that, they lower the base pay. They give you these lowball $3 orders. Like, come on, man. That's why people multi-app, because you lowball them so much. Stop lowballing people, and then you wouldn't have to worry about multi-apping. And if you have a problem with, double orders and latenesses that potentially happen due to double orders, it's, either take that stupid thing off. Whereas, if you're late to the second person's house or whatever due to something happening, then it shouldn't affect their rating. And or just don't, like I said, don't have an option on your app that someone can take a second order at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that simple. But you guys are so concerned about with your shady practices and getting people deactivated. So you're gonna continue to do things to get people deactivated, basically, because that's the scum that you guys are. You scam dash. That's what you guys do. Don't dash. Anyway, that's enough rambling. Let me just press play and continue the video.
But what DoorDash is saying right now is contract violation is two things. Contract violation is two things: extremely late or customer reporting order never arrived. This is the two things what is called contract violation. When it comes to deactivation, you guys already know, which is the metrics: your customer rating and your completion rate. Your completion rate drop below 80%, it's automatic. You can't appeal it. Your customer rating drop below 4.20, automatic. You can't appeal it. Some people use multiple accounts, which is cool. They're using their friends, their mom, their sister, whatever. But the problem is they're gonna be sending you the money because the money is going straight to the account. It's not gonna be coming to your account because you're using the account. You can't use your bank account for their money. Your bank is gonna close your account because they're gonna say it's fraud. If you're getting somebody direct deposit, a lot of drivers don't understand. When a direct deposit hits your bank, it comes in your name. When it comes to your bank, since you're the holder of that bank account, you don't have no issues. But if you're using somebody else's account and their money is coming into your bank account and the bank found out, it's a fraud and they're gonna shut down your account. So if you're doing that, you gotta be careful. So Doordash is no playing, man. Whoever you're working for, I don't care about this because, I always put Doordash first, I pick up my order on time, I drop off on time, And if you're doing a lot of on assignments, they start sending you these low ball offers, trashy offers, You got to keep that in mind. Don't be doing a lot of on assignment, I've experienced this. Everything I'm saying here, I've experienced it, If I do a lot of on assignment, they start sending me trashy offers, You got to keep your customer rating high. And, I'm going to show you guys my rating right now. This is my ratings right now. I don't know if you guys can see. It's a 4.96 customer rating. 4.96 customer rating and a 98 completion rate. That's all I need. I don't care about acceptance rate, You got to be working smart. Let the brain do the working, not the body. You run around making the body do the work, doing $4, $3. It's not worth it, man. I'm going to sit around and do those big ballers, $50, $60, $80, $100, While you run around doing $3, it's not worth it, man. 45 minutes driving for $3 off for $4. Come on, man. You gotta use the brain, man. I'll be on IG watching videos while you run around doing a trashy office, small low ball office. Come on, man. Work smart, not hard. I'll relax, That's why, when you see me, you see my hourly, it might say 10 hours, but I'll probably do probably 6, 7 hours active, Because the whole time I'll be sitting around. I'm not going to move my car until it's worth it. That's the same thing you got to be doing. You got to be worth it. $3, $2. Come on, man. Using this right here. You got to use the brain, That's how people are making big money. This IG you on, this social media, Facebook, they all use their brain to come up with this stuff, and we are on there right now. It could have been you. I can't be doing this forever, I'm going to come up with something. I'm going to change the world, man. Come up with something. I'm going to be a multimillionaire because I'm always using my brain to come up with something, But you got to start it up from somewhere. You can never get rich working for somebody else. You got to open your own business, invest,
Let me just stop that again. I agree 100% with what he's saying. You can't get rich working for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You got to start your own business. That's some words of enlightenment and encouraging words that this guy is saying to all of you guys, because he's right. If you want to be successful, if you want to make real money and have the ultimate freedom, you're gonna have to start your own business and be an entrepreneur, and that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to just point that out. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to this guy for saying that.
We doing stuff behind the scenes, man. I'm not going to tell you guys everything I'm doing, but to be very successful, there's 2 rules to be very, very successful. Don't tell everybody everything you know. Don't tell people everything you know. 2 rules to be successful. You feel me? So make sure you're working smart. Doordash is not playing. Contract violation. Yeah, contract violation, man. They're not playing. Extremely late, order never arrived. So make sure the customer is not available. You're taking pictures. You let the timer right now. You go in the app and do whatever the app is telling you to do. Don't just set the order over there and just leave. Because they're going to say they never received it. And make sure you're dropping it off at the right address. If you're multi-apping and you care about Doordash, you got to make sure you're picking up and dropping off on time. Because they're going to deactivate your account. And your background check too, If something pop up, check us, flag your account, DoorDash is gonna review it and they're gonna deactivate your account. They're not playing, especially with multi-apping. You know, if you're waiting at a restaurant, you know, you're receiving late orders, you don't have no problem. You don't have nothing to worry about. They're worrying about people multi-apping because they're gonna go pick up Postmates, Uber Eats, or Grubhub, and they got the DoorDash order sitting over there. They're not gonna have that. They need drivers who's gonna, as soon as they accept the offers, they're gonna go to the restaurant, pick up the offer, and drop it off. If you are waiting at the restaurant, they can see you waiting. That's why they have that new thing right now for the pickup. You know, your feedback is very, very important. You know, you guys should use it. Check whatever option applies to you. You know, if the restaurant is taking so long, let them know so we can improve our pickup.
Okay, let me pause that. I mean, well, the video's about to end anyways, but yeah, I mean, before I got deactivated September 3rd, yeah, I know that I was around when they added that new feature. You know, when you slide the order and they say what's going on at the restaurant, and I used to use that thing all the time. I told them exactly what was going on, like, you know, order's not ready yet, whether, you know, I'm about to receive the food. They had that option. I remember that, and I did it. I did everything I was supposed to be doing, and you know, I just got deactivated on September 3rd. And you know what was crazy around that time too? That was when I was actually getting back into DoorDash again because you know, early 2020 and late 2019, I actually stopped doing DoorDash for a while because I was onto different things, bigger and better things and stuff. But I went back to DoorDash in like the summertime, you know, during the whole pandemic and stuff like that, just to make some extra money. And I was going hard with it because you know, I had to pay some things off and whatever, some credit card things I had to handle. So I went back on the DoorDash platform to just, you know, scale up a little bit. And, you know, I thought I was doing good. But, you know, this guy, you know, told me, I mean, this guy in the video was talking about the whole, you know, double order things and the IC agreement. And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, I believe now that I think of it, I believe I was deactivated due to some of these double orders I took that ended up making me late for some the second customer that I had to drop off and stuff like that. And yeah, man, it's crazy. And around September 3rd, I was actually about, like, my plan was actually to go and work a lot that week. That week, I think September 3rd was a Monday, I believe. Yeah, it was a Monday or Tuesday or whatever. It was one of them days. And I set a schedule for the whole entire week. I was like, yo, I'm gonna go outside and actually do it full time this week. And cause I normally do DoorDash part time, but that week I was fixing to do it full time. I set full time schedules, and then I wake up, ready to go, and then I look on my phone, and I see my email, and it says I'm deactivated. I'm like, what? I was shocked. I was like, whoa, that came out of nowhere. And at first, you know, I really wasn't all that mad because, like I told you guys, I'm on to other stuff such as, you know, this YouTube channel. I'm on to other things in my life. I've kind of moved past the gig economy stuff and stuff like that. But I still kind of use this gig economy stuff as a, you know, source of income and stuff like that. So I would do it still. So that's why it took me a month to actually start making videos about this, because while I got deactivated, I wasn't, it didn't really piss me off enough to make a video until I just started thinking, like, all right, you know what? Why should I let these guys get away with scamming people out of their jobs and making stupid agreements to take people off the platform? You know what I'm saying? So that's what motivated me to start, you know, exposing DoorDash. Now let me just play the final couple seconds of this video and then give you my final thoughts.
You feel me? So on that note, man, you know the motto. Let the brain do the work, not the body. Work smart, no hard. Know your what? None of that love office, man. Let's spread love around the world. Let's motivate and inspire each other. Let's go out here and pick up these big bags, man. I hope you guys have a good one. Peace out and God bless, man. Let's get it. Boss.
I agree with this man.
What is going on, everybody? It is your boy.
Sorry about that. I don't know why it went to the next video.
Hello, good morning, my lovely.
Because I wanted to go to the comments real quick before the video ends. But yeah, I agree with this man. You know, inspire people to do better. You know, you can't get rich. You're working for the next man. You gotta build your brand, build your own business, and be an entrepreneur. I mean, that's always been my life, my mindset, my lifestyle. That's and stuff like that. So, you know, big ups to this guy for saying those enlightening words, because I feel like everybody needs to hear that. But anyways, yeah, my closing thoughts is this. It's like, yo, Doordash needs to stop deactivating people and, you know, give more blatant warnings first and foremost. And what they need to do is get rid of these double orders if they have an issue with latencies and stuff like that. And raise the base pay. I should not have to sit in my car or wait on my bicycle, because a lot of times I do deliveries on a bike, by the way. I should not have to sit around and wait for a good order to come. I should always be getting good offers. You know what I'm saying? The base pay should always be good. I should never get $3 orders, ever. That should not even exist. And at one point, 2 years ago, it never used to exist, because DoorDash used to pay up more a couple years ago. The base pay was like $7. Nothing less than $7. Now that could possibly be due to the fact that they were stealing people's tips heavily around that time too, and using the tips to compensate for the base pay on the low. That possibly could be it. But yeah, there was a once upon a time you could get $7 orders or better consistently. But anyways, let me go to the comments real quick. You see, you guys, I'm not the only one that's complaining about DoorDash. I had a couple people under my recent video talk about how I'm just, you know, running around my mouth and saying that I shouldn't be trying to attack DoorDash in the business or whatever, and hope it goes out of business. Well, there's a reason why I want these guys to go out of business. It's because of the shady stuff that they do. And like you see here, I'm not the only one that's complaining. There's a lot of people that's complaining about the stuff that they do. Look at that. You see what this person said? This guy talking about Grubhub. All right, this DoorDash is lowering the delivery time to stop multi-apping. Look at that. I was stuck at a train crossing the other day for 15 minutes worrying about being deactivated. You see what happens if something like that happens to someone? What, you gonna deactivate them for that? Come on, man. It's ridiculous. It's the same person talking though. Look at that. Nobody cares about being deactivated on Trash Dash. Trash Dash indeed. Man, these guys are the biggest scum. And by the way, my customer rating was a 4.81. Honestly, that should be the only thing that should matter. What the customers rate you. And that's possibly even higher than my rating. Possibly could be higher than a 4.81, but like I told you guys before, their rating system is extremely flawed and slow. It does not update accurately. It's quick to update when you cancel an order though, but you can accept 20 orders in a row and your completion and acceptance rating would almost never go up. And you can be early for a bunch of orders and that thing goes up very slow. But this scam system. But you know what, man? That being said, I'm about to end this video. And you guys tell me what you think about what this guy said in the video and what you think about my comments. All right? So everybody take care and be safe out there and live the best life that you can live. Peace out.